Paul Triandafilou facing off against Brandon Woody. Triandafilou, a high school teammate of Colin Kowalski, both from Durwood, Maryland, both went to Georgetown Prep. As a freshman, Paul was an All-American. He's going to look to do that again this year. Not someone who scores a lot, but he's very solid, sound wrestler who doesn't get scored on. Very opportunistic, scores when he has the chance. Paul's working the arms now a lot. I see these heavyweights don't like to get caught under the big body in a shot, so they try to work upper body attacks a lot. Triandafilou's on a 3-match win streak, 2 major decisions and a sudden victory win over Ralph Bernardo from King's College. Paul goes for a little bit of a quick shot there. Try to work Woody.
Good arm drag.
On the arm drag, yep.
Now, typically heavyweights don't go for a lot of offensive moves, you know, very defensive, very laid back, but that's definitely not Paul, and that's why he's 2-time national qualifier and All-American as a freshman. He attacks from every position.
Yeah, and Paul's kind of an anomaly here at heavyweight. You know, you see a lot of just big guys. Paul's a big guy, but he's also a big athlete. You know, he played football for 2 years here as a nose guard. This year he decided to just focus on wrestling. You know, it's paying off so far in the season. Paul is second on the team and wins 22-4 next to his high school and college teammate Colin Kowalski. In Paul's career, he's 80 wins and 12 losses, which is just a staggering winning percentage of 87%, the best on the team.
Paul's definitely, he's already gone down as one of the Gettysburg all-time greats, but he's looking to kind of etch his way into the history books and possibly the Gettysburg College Hall of Fame with another couple All-American awards. Obviously, disappointing finish to last year's season without that All-American status, but he was very close last year, and he'll definitely get there this year.
Yeah, 12 losses throughout 3 seasons is something really remarkable. Don't see him pin a lot. He has the same amount of losses as he does pins, but he is quite a wrestler.
Very, very solid performer. Just knows how to get it done.
Little ironic piece here. Despite being a guy that doesn't pin a lot of opponents, he's tied for the school record for fastest pin. He pinned a wrestler in 14 seconds.
So he can get it done from the pinning position. You'll possibly see him look for some sort of tilt here, which is really rare for a heavyweight. Wow, Paul's going to get a tilt here. That's back points. As you see him earn all 4 points.
That's strength from Paul.
And, typically heavyweights look for more pinning combos, but Paul's not afraid. He'll get himself some back points with anything. Works what's typically a lighter weight move, and he gets his tilts going.
Yep,
and now he's got a solid 4-0 lead.
Really staying heavy on Woody, trying to make it hard for him to get up. Now he just releases him. Woody's going to look to square up. Paul really good, really strong hand control. Pretty much all of his matches, especially here. Looks for a rush in a lot, then to improve from the Russian to a leg.
You see him kind of clear the tie there. He didn't like the position he was in.
Yep, so we got 56 seconds to go in the second period. Paul's got 36 seconds of riding time as he spins around to try to get his 2.
And the quick shot by the McDaniel wrestler, Paul spins behind, but a good recovery.
Looks like a little bit of a pad from the helmet, or the headgear falls off. Paul's winning 4-1 right now after that impressive tilt from him.
And he's going to try to look to get another takedown this period. close out the period with a 6-1 lead, possibly over Woody.
Again, Triandafilou, just really solid wrestler, trying to improve his career and overall records.
Oh wow, and slips, almost gives up the takedown, but you see him not stop wrestling. Those heavier guys can get pretty sweaty out there, and sometimes you see mistakes like that where somebody slips.
Yeah, good job by Paul in that scramble position as the second period ends.
You see that athleticism Ryan formerly mentioned. Very quick. He was a nose guard when he played football, so he's used to kind of firing off the whistle. And that comes into play on bottom, as we'll likely see him earn an escape here on bottom.
Yep, Paul's going to start off here the second period. He's probably going to get right up, try to fight the hands, get his hips away.
See him kind of base out. And the McDaniel wrestler tries to throw legs, which is very rare for a heavyweight. And he's got Paul in a little bit of a tough spot, but Paul's still fine on his base here. If he can kind of free that leg, which he does, he's probably going to get a reversal.
Yeah, and if Woody didn't sink back there, Paul could have tripoded up and reversed him, so, he had to bail on that one.
Good recovery by McDaniel there, and then Paul's out to a nice 5-1 lead. He's going to look to at least get one more takedown to close out this period, hopefully, if not more.
Yeah, Brendan Woody, 75 coming in this match here. 4-1 in dual matches. Won last week against Stevens Institute Technology, as did Jake Pouton and Ronnie Weiss. They closed out the day with 3 straight wins at 184, 197, 285.
So McDaniel last couple of years were kind of at the bottom of the conference, had a couple tough seasons, but as you can see with their performance tonight, they're definitely climbing back, especially at the lighter weights with Eckenbarger, and now they kind of got the big 3 up top with Weiss, Pouton, and Woody.
Yeah, certainly a young team. They have only a couple seniors in Wade Bishop and Jake Pouton. A lot of freshmen on this team, as does Gettysburg have. You like to see that for growing programs. As Woody goes in on a shot. Good sprawl by Paul, staying heavy on the head, front headlock. 30 seconds to go in this 5-1 lead for Triandafilou. Ten seconds left. Triandafilou is just going to
close out with the 5-1 decision likely.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is all she wrote. That's going to end up being a 30-7 victory, very decisive victory for Gettysburg here. A successful senior.